Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, mercy, and safety to all of the Akim on the highways and byways, preaching the word in sincerity and in truth, and a healthy shalom to the elect. All right? Back with another lesson through the Spirit, Lord willing. It is edifying. So, wanted to get into a quick lesson regarding the migrants again, regarding this this migrant issue, which is just, I've been doing a couple lessons on it, about different aspects of it, because things are just, we know that it's a part of prophecy, man. We know that this is a part of, the civil unrest that we're going to see, all hell breaking loose. This so-called migrant situation, it's going to be prevalent. All right, it's going to play a role. It is prevalent. It's going to play a role in Jacob's trouble. Okay, we do know that we are in the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Okay, as Apostle Tahar coined this year. And through the Spirit, we're very excited about that. But man, so the angle that I'm approaching right now regarding the migrant issue is this $1,000 a month for the migrants, and people is pissed off about it, man. And I get it. I want to say rightfully so, I guess, right? Personally, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Like, I don't care, that they're here. I don't care. I know a lot of the brothers be on bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And I get it, because in certain aspects, you feel it. It's like, damn, bro, like fucking Hamites here and shit like that. Like, you see other nations here, they just all up in your face all over the place. And I get it, so everybody got different spirits. You know what I'm saying? But me, because I do feel that sometimes too. It's like, these motherfuckers is everywhere. But, in other aspects, and I know the brothers feel the same way, niggas, we don't really give a fuck, man, about that shit. But, there's a lot of people who are having a real hard time with this, man. And let's get into the article a little bit. It says, Adams defends prepaid migrant cards, part of 53 million NYC pilot program. And it says, not giving people American Express. Mayor Eric Adams claims program giving migrants cards to buy food, baby supplies will save New York City $6.7 million per year. So the issue is, the people from this city and abroad, they're like, look, we out here struggling and we've been here. Where's this $53 million to put me up in a hotel and to give me $1,000 every 2 weeks? And right, where does money come from? People are pissed off saying, y'all doing all this for the migrants, but what about us? We're struggling in this city. We're here. And I most certainly can dig that. I can dig that, man. Like, people, I would like to say people have a right, in a sense. Them being from here, some of them born and raised here, going through it, struggling. Some people are homeless. They feel a way about this. And I would say rightfully so. It says New York City Mayor Eric Adams on Tuesday defended a reported $53 million pilot program to hand out prepaid credit cards to migrant families housed in hotels, despite public outcry. People are pissed off about it. Appearing before a state legislative budget hearing in Albany, the Democratic mayor said he sought to dismiss misinformation about the program. We're not giving people American Express cards, Adams said. We found that the food delivery service that we set up during the emergency, we could find a better way to do it. And I believe we want to cut 20% of the migrant costs. So we have a pilot project with 500 people that we're giving them food cards instead of debit cards, whatever. They're now able to get their own food that is going to be spent $12 a day. Well, I think that's bullshit. because who's $12 a day? We're going to save money on delivery. We're going to save money on people wasting food. This is a pilot project we're going to use that's going to save us 6.7 million a year. All right, if the pilot turns out to be successful, then we're going to expand it not only with the migrants and asylum seekers. We look to do that expansion throughout the entire system. Trying to find smarter, more cost-effective ways to deal with this crisis that was dropped in our lap. Hey, a couple things come up for me. And I'm not going to go there this lesson, but I'm actually seeing, universal basic income, creeping up in here. You know what I'm saying? Giving people a couple bands a month, then shipping their asses. But, that's not for this lesson, but hey, it's worthy to mention. Okay? Because they look, he's looking forward to expanding it. Okay. So back to the lesson. People are pissed off about this, man. And rightfully so. I have a couple of quick videos that I'll play and then I'll get the precepts. All right. Again, people are not happy about this because they saying, what about us? But let's play this quick video and we'll get back to it.
I don't give a fuck about the motherfuckers that was born and fucking raised here. Y'all raised the fucking rent so fucking high. Can't afford to live here, but y'all gonna bring some other motherfuckers here? That doesn't fucking add up. It doesn't make no fucking sense. None. I'm fucking homeless. I work a full-time job, 40 hours, and can't pay to live here. How the fuck are y'all gonna bring somebody else here? Don't make no fucking sense. None.
So here you have a homeless Jake,
Don't give a fuck
right?
about the motherfuckers that
In
was born
Boston.
and fucking raised here.
He tight.
The fucking rent so fucking high.
He tight.
Can't afford
the
to
migrants
live
are
here,
being
but y'all gonna bring
housed.
some other motherfuckers here? That doesn't fucking add up. It doesn't make no fucking sense. None.
He's pissed off about it.
I'm fucking homeless. I work a full-time
See, he's
job,
homeless.
40 hours.
But you highs in the mouth, right?
And can't pay to live here. How the fuck are y'all gonna bring somebody else here? Don't make.
And sidebar, that type of anger and rage, that's going to it ain't just gonna be Jake talking for too much longer. Like that'll make these migrants targets of people's anger. Okay? But people are pissed the hell off, man. They're housing the migrants. And like I said in the beginning of the video, we homeless. We've been here. Y'all doing all this for the migrants. And what about us? And clearly you can see the sentiments of people from around this country who feel away. And like I said, rightfully so, in a sense. And I say that because, and I got a couple of precepts to go into it. You've depended on Babylon. Well, that sucks for you, right? But again, I do feel their plight in a sense, right? Well, let's get to the precepts, man, because most certainly you can definitely see this thing turning bad, okay? And people really violence, becoming, start to happen because of this, civil unrest and things like that, man. So again, this migrant issue is a lot of angles to it, and it's really starting to rear its head. It is rearing its head. All right, so this is Ecclesiastes 2:17 in the blue letter. Okay, I'm gonna read from the NLT. It says, "So I came to hate life because everything done here under the sun is so troubling. Everything is meaningless, like chasing the wind." Yeah, so when you hear Jake flipping out like that, these are the sentiments, okay? Everything is meaningless. He's like, yo, what about us? Like, I done did this, I done did that. I'm from here, I'm homeless, right? And you can understand. We feel like this in certain aspects, okay? Working hard, doing what we do, right? And it's all bullshit. It's like you're not paid enough. You're struggling. You can't never get ahead, right? All your money goes to certain things. Every time you turn around, it's another bill, right? But this Jake here on the video, he's vexed. Okay? Verse 18 says, I came to hate all my work here on the earth, for I must leave to others everything I have earned. And that's the sentiment, okay, of this dude. Like, this is where I'm from. This is where we from, right? How are other people reaping the benefits? Okay? How are these migrants? You're housing these migrants, but here it is. I'm homeless. Okay? So these are the sentiments of the people. Okay? And we do know for sure it's going to, it ain't going to end good. All right? It's not going to end good. People are going to start, violence is going to start happening because of these things. Okay? This is going to be a part of some of the violence, people's anger towards the migrants. All right? Jake is pissed off about this, man. This is Isaiah 30 and 12. Because we Ecclesiastes 2 and 17, we most certainly feel that way day in and day out. In our own lives, we dealing with a bunch of unrighteous decrees where here we are, we struggling. They taking all the bread out of our checks. We just can't get up. And anytime you do get up, you get knocked right back down by something unexpected, right? This is Isaiah 30 and 12, right? It says, wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despised this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instance. Okay? So this Jake clearly trusted in oppression. Okay? So it sucks for you, Jake. And that's the point I was making going into how, I feel their plight, but at the end of the day, no, I ain't trusting in oppression. Right? Most of you Jakes out there have despised the words of the Lord, and you've trusted in oppression. You've trusted in Babylon. That Jake that I was speaking, clearly he trusted in Babylon. That's why he's mad. Okay, that's why he's that angry. Okay, because he's trusted in Babylon the Great. He's trusted, and he expects something from this place. He expects a country, a nation who had done nothing but destroy us and have had their foot on our necks. Okay, he expects something from that. Okay, so he trusted in oppression. Okay, so it's slow for him. Slow for that mentality. Again, it's twofold. I get it, but nah, bro, you expect, how did you expect a place who's really done nothing for you ever to suddenly start to do something for you? All right. So, trusting in oppression is not good. It's another scripture coming to mind. Let me see. I think it kind of drives that point home a bit more. Yeah, okay. Well, I have this written down. Let me go. Let me get it. All right. This is the book of Psalms. All right. Because we are not to trust in this damn devil or his system or his setup or anything that he says. All right. Scripture say never trust thine enemy, Jake. Right. And that's what you've done. That's why you're that angry. Okay. Psalms 118 and 8. Okay. It says, it is better to trust in the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, than to put confidence in man. Okay. So trust in the Lord. Clearly that Jake that was bugging out, he ain't got no trust in the Lord. Okay. He's not trusting in the Lord. Okay. He's expecting Babylon the Great, America, where he's from, Boston, I guess, homeless out there, that city in this country to do something for him, to be there for him more than they are. All right. But the scriptures say it is better to trust in the Lord. Okay. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. and his only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. Okay, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. Okay, so he put his confidence in the city where he's from, in the country that he lives in, and he's pissed off about it. Okay, so it sucks for him. I got another quick video. All right, going into something similar, the same sentiments of the people. Let's see.
What up, y'all? I just came across this and I wanted to share my opinion, but I also want to hear yours too. The New York City mayor and the commission and the council are giving out $1,000 to migrants so they can eat and buy whatever. This is backwards politics. To give these people who came into the country illegal $1,000 a month, when I know people in the projects suffering, I know people in co-ops suffering. Look, growing up in the city, I saw this coming. People saw this coming, and that's why we all moved away. This is to set division. This is to create a war amongst the people. And politicians are going to sit back and reap the benefits. If you can, get out of New York City, because you don't want to be there when hell breaks loose again. Right? We all saw how it was during COVID. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And the way it's looking, New York is done. I don't even know how niggas do it out there. It ain't the same. But to give migrants $1,000 a month. What up, y'all? I just came across
well, he said a
this,
couple of,
and I wanted to share
made a couple of real statements. Okay, a couple of real statements. You talk about all hell breaking loose. You know what I'm saying? Jake B on one. Jake B knowing a bit. You know what I'm saying? But again, he also mentioned division, them causing division. Okay. He also mentioned that. All right. So he understands something to a certain level, but he doesn't have the understanding. Okay. And again, but he brought out two great points, two solid points. Okay. The division, how people are going to be turning on people. You know what I'm saying? Not only are the migrants going to be busting these average citizens over their head for their shit, but you got the people who live here. They gonna be on bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just gonna be no one-sided thing. It's gonna get crazy out here, man. And so he also said all hell breaking loose. Well, he's right about that. He's right about that. And that's the thing. There's a lot of Jakes who be, they on it, man, and they're aware, right? But they don't have the comforter. They don't have the breakdown, the precepts, the understanding, okay, of what's happening, right? And Tawadi Yahweh Shimi Hawashai for giving us, okay, the eye salve, okay, to see, okay, and the knowledge to bring understanding to these issues, okay, to what's going on. All right. So I'll close here. This is the last precept. It says Hebrews 13:14. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. Okay, let's read it in the NLT. For this world is not our permanent home. We are looking forward to a home yet to come. And that's the sentiments of the hopeful elect. Okay, we don't give a damn about them giving $1,000 to, we don't care. Because we know this shit is done. We've been knew it was done. Okay? We're looking forward to the kingdom of heaven. Okay? That's the continuing city that we're looking for. Okay, we seek one to come, not here. We don't care. Okay, we're reporting, knowing that all hell is gonna break loose. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of civil unrest. Okay, these are certain things people are getting pissed off about. Okay, there's a lot of angles with this migrant thing, man. Like I said, so but again, for us, for the hopeful elect, we don't give a damn. Let people stop bugging the hell out. Let it collapse. Let the levee break. All right. Let Jacob's trouble happen. Lord willing, us and our families are covered. Okay. All of the Akiam, okay. The apostles, we're going to be all right, man. We're going to be all right. Let this thing collapse. We don't give a damn. Right. And Lord willing, if the Spirit allows, I'll move into, a little bit more of that article going into how I feel they're trying to usher in the monthly payments for UBI, Universal Basic Income. And you know what they'll do coming after that, the MOT to the B. And most people are not going to deny it. All right. For that reason. All right. So that's it, man. Lord willing, it was edifying. Shalom to the next one. Shalom.